This module is about an exercise called Respect My Position. And this exercise is to teach the dog how physically as well as how to motivate them to jump into you when your paths are converging. So we begin this exercise in a very stationary way, and down the road we will move more. But this is where the dog is coming in, and maybe you're doing a tight serpentine, maybe you're doing a landing side front cross, those sorts of examples where they need to jump into you, but they need to change their path. So for those of you that have run big powerful dogs, this is a fairly scary position to be in typically. So this is a nice exercise to train so that it's less uncomfortable for both of you. If you have a small dog, sometimes they don't like to come into the pressure, so it's beneficial for a different reason for some of those dogs. They're not worried about them hitting you so much, but they don't like to come into the space. So all dogs benefit from this training. Okay, Heart? So there are some important details. We want to place the reinforcement to support the landing side. Okay, drop. So I'm going to put the toy here. You may need to put a barrier to block the dog from getting the straight line to the toy. You could use a lotus ball, even a manners minder is a possibility. Then I'm going to set, I'll show you where I'm going to stand, then I'll put Heart into position. So I'm very, very close to this line for her. I would say no more than 12 inches. And I'm going to put Heart super, super close to the bar. It's up to her to solve the puzzle. My rules are you're not allowed to touch the bar, and you're not allowed to touch me, and you must go in this space. You can't go behind me. So other than that, she can solve it any way she wants. You're welcome to use a clicker for this exercise as well. In terms of my body position, it's really important that your weight is in this case, my left leg, so much so that I could just stand on it. And I want to stand really wide because I'm creating a channel for Heart. I will hold my arm over here to the side along with emphasis for my weight. And I will release her. I'll say, okay, and I'm going to say Heart, because that is going to be her cue to pay attention. There's a change happening later down the road. Okay, so my Heart. It's going to be very close. Sit. Okay, Heart. Okay, perfect. All right, so that might happen. Drop. Conveniently, I have a barrier, so I can just show you how that would work. Right, here's a barrier to help. You could use extra wings if you don't have something like that, an X-Pen, a baby gate, those kinds of things can work. So you can help them learn like that. All right. So now I'll just step over the bar to get into position. Sit. Good. Okay, Heart. Yes, good girl. All right, and we don't move. So this is another frozen exercise. You're not going to come forward to help her. I want you to stay exactly in this position, and she goes and gets the reinforcement. So she didn't touch me, she didn't touch the bar, so those criteria are met. I don't really care how she chooses to jump over the bar. She extends, she collects, that's up to her to decide. All right, so you want to get comfortable with that. Okay, drop. And you can begin to get them all kinds of little angles over this low bar, because it's important. You want her to be able to do it, let's say, from here. Okay, Heart. Yes, good. Now she did touch my toe a little bit. So I don't really like that. I want to try that one again. Okay. Try that one more time. Sit. Okay, hard. Yay! Good girl. Good. And I'll give her better feedback that I like that one better. Good girl. So it's okay if you want to give them a small reward just as they're starting out. But you want to know that downstream, no bars, no touching. Especially if you have a big, powerful dog. This is really important criteria. Okay, so all angles around the clock. I'll just show you one that's a little more slicey. So I can start her over here. Drop, drop, drop. Good. Toy's in the same location. I'm in the same location. Okay, heart. Yay! Good girl. Again, she didn't touch me. She didn't touch the bar. You want to start with the bar very low. This progression progresses all the way up to full height. The first things you want to do, work your angles. Then I want you to move the dog back so that they have more speed coming in. And expect this process to take some time. It's probably a few months evolution, but very, very good to get started on so that they understand physically how to jump into you and you are comfortable knowing that they know how to do that. Okay, have fun.